Hello. Hello. Oh, okay. It's recording. All right. Hey, it's me, Ian, and we're going to do a OCP tips video today. And today we are doing a LabVIEW OCP tips video. So, I'm alone because the rest of the team's working. So I'll just go over some stuff about the new user interface, some stuff about teleop, and some stuff about autonomous. So, right here we have our LabVIEW window. And we're just I already created a project, but I'll just show you how to create one in case you don't know. Under here, robot project templates. Yeah, these robot projects, you're gonna do blank robot for your teleop templates, and we'll get to the autonomous stuff later because I don't have it downloaded. But here's that, and then do create, but I already have one created, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that one. Okay. Blah blah blah. I would suggest a better name. Probably be smart. Okay, so as you can see, they totally changed up the interface with this new version of LabVIEW. Now we have this project center. Very sparkly, I know. So here we got how you choose your NXT. Under this place we got NXT terminal, which that's where that is now. But the newest thing is they changed how you change where your motors are and your layout of your robot. It's now under this schematic area. So if you look under here, you got stuff. How you do it is you just click on any of these ports, these little pictures right here, and then click the arrow, and you can choose any of the stuff that would go in that port. I'm just going to do open port. But as you can see here, we have a motor controller. Just a pretty basic layout, and then followed by our first port in that motor controller, which is our left drive motor, and the second one, which is our right drive motor. You're going to want to name these. Like here you can go ahead and name them different stuff, like right drive, which is what I did. So you want to do that, keep yourself organized, that way you know what is where and determine which motors you're moving. It makes stuff a lot easier. So here we got our 180-degree servo for the arm and a continuous servo. I just prefer C servo as an abbreviation. So it's a nice layout for what's where in your robot. And this will make it a lot easier if you name stuff, all your motors and servos, so it'll make it a lot easier to program later on. So let's go and save that, close that up. Okay, so the other thing they added was now instead of writing your teleop code by hand, it's going to generate it for you. So if you look here, this folder called remote control, which is their new way of generating code. I already created a file, but how you create one is you just click new, then you type in the name of the remote control configuration. You can just say remote control v1. Great. There you go. You got remote control layout for yourself, and here's all the robot drive stuff. Now you're going to want to choose what drive style you would like. Our team prefers tank, which is the left stick and the right stick control each side of the robot's wheels. Then you're going to choose the drive motors that you want to use, how much power you want to give them. Let's give them 100, not 1,000. That would be bad. You can assign the controller, and you can also invert the direction just in case both motors are going the wrong way. So here is our robot action configuration stuff. If you go to controller 2, that's probably where you're going to add all the extra buttons and stuff. Just make sure you're always paying attention what controller it is. One of the weird things about this is you cannot assign more than one control to a button or joystick. So you'll have to go and do that in the code yourself, which I'll talk about in a different video. So I'll just put the arm on this joystick, then I'll make this button run the beater. Yeah, there you go. And it knows it's a continuous servo. That makes it nice. You don't have to program it by hand like you did in last year's version of LabVIEW. And that is pretty much it for the remote control editor. You can also run the program through the computer without the Samantha FCS. However, I don't like doing that. I don't know why. I just haven't ever done it, so save that. Gosh, is there anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about these motors. If you need to reverse the motor, you can always check off reverse, and then also do the encoder. And then that way it will know that it has an encoder, and it will be able to do that. Also, this power, not for the drive motors, but any other motor, needs to be at 100% or negative 100. So that's how much power the motor is getting. So that's another quick tip right there. Alright, I think that we're done here. In another next video for programming, I'll be showing off some of the autonomous stuff, autonomous templates, and then I'll also be showing off some of the other quick tips that I found while going and looking at the code that the thing is generated. Oh, whoops. So next episode we'll do all that. If you got any questions, comments, or even tips, go ahead and email us at ocp2888@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Good kitty.